What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and yes, I have returned with another video, man. I promise you guys, my channel is finally free. I'm gonna be consistently back with more videos, more gameplay, more live streams. So hopefully you guys support me more now than you did back then, and we're gonna get this show on the road. So I know by the title, many of you guys, gals may not like this video, but you know how I am. It's Kid Smooth. I don't really give a damn. But let's get into it, right? It's okay, everyone. My fellow Xbox, my fellow neutrals, my fellow in the closet PlayStation fanboys, and no PC gamer, right? It is okay to be excited for the Xbox One X. It's okay. It's okay. Even though people in the comment section want to tell you how much of a worthless piece of plastic it is. Even though people on Twitter want to tell you how much it's not worth the $500. Even though people on Twitter and both YouTube want to tell you it's not that much different from the PlayStation 4 Pro. Even though these nerd dicks want to tell you that you can build a rig that can kill an Xbox One for much less. Really? Can you? Now, I'm not going to question this again because a lot of these dweebs will make these PC park picking videos and give you a bunch of freaking used parts and shit. They'll pick out car parts from a 1987 Honda Accord or some shit like that. Like, here, this will beat an Xbox One X. Pretty much, right? But people, they're not thinking logically, you know? They're not thinking logically and realistically. For some reason, we live in today's gaming society. It's only acceptable to be a PC gamer or a PlayStation gamer. PC gamers is they just want the existence of consoles gone. They want them done. It's like, you shouldn't have a console. You know what I mean? And PlayStation gamers, hopefully you need this a PlayStation. It's the dumb shit that they say and they think so fucking stupidly. And if you don't think like them, something's wrong with you, obviously. You're a corporate slave, obviously. Okay? Now you guys heard many times of why I'm excited for the Xbox One X, right? People try to downplay this shit. It's going to be a beast. Whether it's delivering native 4K or not, it's going to be delivering some fucking visual masterpieces, okay? It is. Now, I know I was the culprit that claimed 4K 60 native on all games. Yes. But I quickly refuted that maybe 24 to 48 hours later, and I started giving you guys some realistic expectations. But I know the outrageous things I say last, and they're pretty much permanent and cover everything else I may say after that, right? But okay, there are some benchmarks that came out through Digital Foundry, I believe today, and showing what the results that they got from, I think, 9 games, whether being in development or already released, when they just did a straight port to the Xbox One X dev kit. We're still talking about months ago. Now, these are straight ports, no optimization, and with whatever headroom they have left. These are just ports of what they can get at native 4K resolutions, right? So people went with their resolutionary new tech eyeballs to say, holy crap, they have to checkerboard everything. They can't get everything. And they just fucking ignored the facts. The facts were, they got all the games over. They were 4K. Obviously, they have to do some optimization. Of course, with some of these games, frame rates varied. Obviously, if you notice, the higher the resolution they got, the lower or the different frame rates they got on each game. Now, this is before any optimization is taking place. These are just porting it and seeing if we can get it at the highest resolution. But that is being ignored. And we saw what Forza 7 did with the overhead it had left when it had it at 4K native, and they had 60 and it had all the extra overhead. You can imagine a lot of this was taking effect with other games, except they have more optimization to do. They can be like, should we keep this at native, or should we find another way to get that 4K resolution, or should we bring it back again and bring up those ultra setting textures and do our resolution, the resolution like dynamic wise or checkerboarding wise. They don't know. They will decide how they want to optimize the game from the early benchmark results, which has been updated. Obviously, there's going to be some more that comes out, but those results are extremely old. They're very old. But that's not what this video is about. The video is about being excited and people being down on you for being excited for the Xbox One X. It's not worth $500, even though it's offering like FreeSync technology. It's offering better performance in games in terms of both resolution and frames per second. Remember, the Xbox One you guys make fun of us for having is only capable of 720p and 900p. Now, the shit won't be doing nothing under 1080p, and we still have to, it's a weak box. But it does nothing below 1080p. Are you kidding me? And people are when they say, "Oh, it's not worth $900." Not 900. I'm bugging. It's not worth $500 yet. You're still getting your ultra. You're getting your ultra HD Blu-ray drive. You're getting a smaller box packing all this extra power. The thing's a fucking beast. It's 12 gigs of GDR5 in the thing. You know what I mean? 9 available to developers to make games for. I like better performing games. I like games that look better. Yeah, of course, I have a PC that's capable of doing it. But I'm extremely excited that a console is going to be able to do it. Like, to deliver experiences that we haven't had on consoles to date. Sure, we have selective few on the PlayStation 4 Pro right now, but the problem with the PlayStation 4 Pro is they don't have enough checkerboarding support. That's the problem with the PlayStation 4 Pro. Not that it doesn't do games 4K native, it's the lack of Pro support, that the enhanced visuals, the checkerboarding support. It doesn't have many of it, and that's the problem with the Pro. Right? The Xbox One X has this is a running boost mode. You don't have to click it on. It's just going to treat all games with this boost mode. And of course, the games that are enhanced by the developers for Xbox One X, they're going to look amazing. There's already games running native 4K. There's already games running native 4K 60. Of course, there's some dynamic ones. There's some checkerboarding ones. There's all of the above available on the Xbox One X. There are developers who are opting for 1080p 60 frames ultra settings. That's what some developers are opting for, and we're seeing that. But yet, people are looking for every excuse in the book to tell you why you should not be excited for one. Like, fuck if you work a job and earn your own money and you buy your own shit, right? That's not enough to be excited for shit you want to buy. Shit, we don't walk in and knock on everybody's doors. Why'd you buy that Vizio 4K TV? You know it's not any good than the Sony 4K TVs. It's not as good as the Samsung 4K TVs. It's not as good as the LG 4K TV. You just wasted a bunch of money. Now I'm going to sit here and have a Twitter argument with you for about an hour on a TV that you bought or the TV you're excited for because it's not as good as my expensive ass TV that I bought. That's what you fucking nerds sound like. But I want to tell you, gamers, you know, the real gamers, don't get caught up in them dumbass arguments. At the end of the day, these people have their own agenda to push their own argument. It's like people are trying to sell people out of the idea of buying an Xbox One X. People are trying to sell you out of the idea that you're going to be getting, that you will not be getting a premium performance for a console. They want you to ignore everything the box has to offer because they want to push their agenda. They'll say, don't get an Xbox One X, but turn around and say, oh, but the PlayStation have this game, that game, that game, and stuff like that, and try to wipe away the reasons you want to buy Xbox One X, and they try to sell you a fucking Pro, or they try to sell you a fucking $700 PC. Oh, I could build you a Xbox One killer. And then when they do it, it instantly goes above $500. Not everybody wants to play with a fucking keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I know you can throw controllers. I got videos playing in this shit. I know they can throw an extra controller. You can get your own self a controller, plug it in and whatnot. Cool, fine, OBZ, if that's even a fucking word. But the problem is that it's not everybody's forte. There's a lot of things. The maintenance on a computer is not like maintenance on a console. Taking care of your computer is not like taking care of your console. Virus protectors, fucking making sure. Here's the thing. Why it's so fucking stupid. You're gonna build a PC and just be able to play every fucking game at this optimum experience. You have to pay for this shit. You have to. It's completely pointless to build a PC that's comparable to consoles. It's fucking completely pointless because you're gonna find yourself disappointed because you're not gonna get the experience you want. So you're gonna have that drive to upgrade things, and you're gonna notice you're gonna have to keep fiddling with settings to get that game to the performance you wanted, which you don't have to do that on the consoles. I prefer having my games build to what it can do best on that box. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to twiddle shit. That's why when I play, believe it or not, this is going to sound fucking stupid, but if I can't get my game to run at max settings, I'm not playing it. If I can't get on PC, if I can't get this shit to run at 4K max settings, well, most of my games, I'm not doing 4K, but 1440p or something like that, max settings, I will not play that fucking game on my PC. No way. I will not do it. I want the best it can offer. So, you guys, stop it. The Xbox One X is going to be a beast for the console that is, and you're going to find out as the summer comes, the pre-order comes, games are going to be shown, more games are going to be demoed, more developers are going to come out, more games are going to be confirmed to be either doing 4K native or they're going to be confirmed to just be an optimum experience. You're going to see the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X comparisons. It's going to make you shit your pants. You're going to suck your fingers. You're going to cry like a bitch. You're going to go to Reddit, NeoGAF. You're going to go to Twitter. You're going to go to my channel. It is what it is. It's okay. All right? Chillax. If you're a PC gamer, stick to PC. If you're a PlayStation gamer, stick to your fucking Pro or your Slim or whatever, your vanilla. And if you're an Xbox gamer looking to upgrade, go ahead and upgrade, because for the first 4 years of this generation, all we heard was 720p, 900p. Now we got a box that don't go below 1080p. All right? Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We out of here. Peace. And shout out to J-Man because his video was the one that just kind of interfered with my fucking video for some reason. All right? Peace.